Hey, here's a quick story. I'm making dinner, but the power of music. When my daughter, Ariana, was 2 years old, she had the flu, okay? And, her mom took her to the doctor the first time. This was with H1N1. This is when the H1N1 was, I think it was 2009. 2009, she goes, they put her, gave her something and sent her back home. And then like a day later, I remember my mom and dad came down because she wasn't getting better. We went back up to that doctor. This is in Connecticut. But went back up to that doctor and they immediately looked at her and said, we need to bring her to Bridgeport. So we brought her to Bridgeport. By the time she got to Bridgeport, she was like really in a really bad situation, like almost like comatose. And right when she got there, there's 15 people all around her just trying to figure out what was going on with her. And a short while later, she was brought to Yale, okay? Now she's 2 years old, and we got to Yale, and I had got there first, and I remember like there was a counselor as my wife Rebecca was getting there after I did, just to like get her ready because we did not know what was going on with her. And she's my daughter's 18 now, but she was in the hospital. She was in a coma for the first 4 days. They had no idea what was wrong with her. To the point where the doctors brought my family, me, Rebecca in and sat us down and said, we do not know what is going to happen with Ariana. We don't know if she's going to wake up. We don't know if she's going to be able to walk again. They had a feeling it was like the swine flu, the H1N1, but it didn't go to her chest. It went to her head. That's the only case that was recorded. They came up with that on the fourth day. On the fifth day, we ended up bringing her to a music therapy class. And I'll tell you what, this is at the Yale NICU in New Haven, Connecticut. We brought her to this music therapy class. And I remember I'm trying to like work and make a phone call, and we're in there. I went outside, and the kids that were in there was probably 10 kids or so. And I just still remember, just families really dealing with some really, really tough situations, everyone, so we weren't alone. And it was just like a therapy class where it was a circle. And I remember I went outside for a minute and I could look through the glass, and like halfway through this class, maybe like 15, 20 minutes in, she gets up. Now she was like comatose. She gets up and she runs to my mom. And, and I immediately came running in there, and I just was like totally blown away how this could happen. And the next day we brought her home, and just like the doctors really had no idea what was wrong with her and couldn't really figure it out, they had no answer to how she made this miraculous recovery instantly. And, and it was the music, there's so much evidence of that, but it was the first time where I personally witnessed the power of music, what frequencies can do, how it heals, more so than, you could really ever imagine. So I hope this story helped. And if any of you guys have any questions, or there are some amazing therapy classes that are out there. So just do some homework, and but it's amazing. It's real.